horrendous.
Alright, so everyone, be prepared for this episode because it was absolutely horrific. So get your popcorn.
More importantly, get some wine.
Your wine or your
whiskey.
Beer, your whiskey, your coffee or your tea ready.
And I'll apologise in advance for my screaming and my foul language.
And I apologise too because it was
horrendous. But we made it. And I think we can prove that the Maritimo boat is very seaworthy.
Very seaworthy.
I don't know if we're that seaworthy, but the boat is.
So we had the most horrendous night and early morning. So stay until the end of this episode because
yeah, a lot of it we didn't actually know that the phone or the video was going. So yeah, it's black or it's just face down on a.
It's dark. It wasn't
desk.
Planned. Certainly wasn't planned.
None of it was planned. No.
Yeah, so this is very raw footage and it's dark and it's raw.
Yeah. Adult only content really. So it's a lot of screaming and swearing.
Very traumatic and really not our most favourite episode. So
and we're still together.
Cheers to that.
And he makes you stronger.
Yep.
One last thing, because my father's an ex-merchant Navy sailor, worst things happen at sea, old son, and he's right.
He is right. Thanks, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
This is the sound from our cabin at midnight. Lucky you're not guests on board Te Amo tonight. I don't think anyone would like it. So Bobby and I are asleep while Baz is checking the boat out there. It's 1 o'clock now. And it's very roly-poly. It's not all calm nights at sea. This is one of our really bad nights. But last year we had a lot of really bad nights. This year we've got an ultra anchor and we're really, quite safe. This is probably, well, definitely the roughest night we've ever had on a boat.
See it all.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear me. This is 1 a.m. and we have about 6 hours to go of this. Whoops. Rough. And we are 2 a.m. 2 hours into this horrific winds. Now it's about 25 knots, isn't it? Baz?
Easy.
It's now 3 a.m. Bob's still sound asleep. And it's no better. I'd like to say that it's getting better, but it's not. Baz has just gone to check us again. Hate to see the mess out in the boat when we wake up. So, Capitan, it's 3 a.m.
Yep. What a night. Got the tracking on, got the anchor alarm on. We're not moving much on the tracking, which is great.
Still that roll and smashing and banging.
Yeah, it's not good. Shocking.
Worst night ever, hey?
Yep.
I don't think we've ever had a night like this.
Not this sloppy.
No, and Snubbaline's getting a good workout.
Sure is.
Cat's sleeping through it all.
Stress the mess.
But what sort of mess is out there? What sort of carnage?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
4 a.m.
3.2 meters.
3.2 meters underneath us. Feels like this. Feels like we're hitting the bottom. Bob, 2 more hours till it's light. Babe, have we hit the bottom?
No.
Oh, thank God, hon. Just be careful, babe. Please be careful. Oh my God. This has been a nightmare tonight. Oh, God.
That's all. It's okay. Stop it, come on.
Okay. Cheers, hon. Babe. Oh. What's happening?
Well, the chain's slipping.
Oh.
Big wave.
Oh.
Big wave.
Oh, babe. Really scared.
Well, I don't know what to do, Mika. Alright? It's slipping chain. Well, I can go back out and put this snubber on.
No, don't go out in this.
Yeah, it's slipping. It's another 2 meters.
What now? What do you mean it's another 2 meters?
It's another 2 meters of chain just slipped. When I come up here, it's 37. Now we're at 39.
Okay.
I can't keep slipping chain, is what I'm saying.
Jesus.
Alright? Yeah, well, what I can do is fire up.
Move forward. But the anchor's holding, right?
Deck is holding, but the clutch is slipping.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe we should put our life jackets on.
Yeah, it's that strong. The wind is pulling that hard on the chain's slipping. Yeah, the jibs are slipping, the clutch is kicking. 45 minutes, something like that, until we can see. We might just, put it in slow gear and head for a bit more shelter. Or we wait it out. We'll know when we can go have a look in the morning.
I can see a little bit of daylight now.
Yeah,
Oh, Bob. Well, where's Bobby?
Least I can see. So, just nudge going forward.
Coming in, babe.
Getting a little bit. Fucking gone the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Right, babe.
Yeah, it's not steering.
Oh, no. Really?
Yes, it's not steering.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, no, please don't say that.
Oh. Come on, baby.
Come on, babe. Please, Tiamo.
It's not steering. I don't have any steering.
Is everything on downstairs?
Yeah. Hang on, I've got it now. I've still got the fucking chain.
Oh, no. What do you mean you still got chain on?
I've still got chain.
You still got chain out there?
Yes. Oh no, that's why.
What's wrong, babe?
I still had chain. Chain's not coming.
Oh my God.
It said it was on 0.
Can we go down the bow?
No, it's too dangerous.
God, please get us somewhere safe right now. Come here. Got steering now?
Yeah. So it's just the anchor was still down, but on there it said to me it was 0.
Yeah, and it sounded like it kicked in.
Oh, not
Oh
again.
no, it was a kick. Is it not locking in or something, hon?
I don't know, babe. I don't know. All right, just hold on. That's what's happening. It's probably bouncing out.
Oh. Now we're side on.
Oh, I'm trying.
I know you are. You're doing a great job.
Come on.
Bob, come sit here. Bobby? Sit here.
Right. I'm going to have to go and put the clip on.
Put the clip on the anchor.
Yes.
Do you want me to go and do it?
No, it's just too fucking dangerous.
No, I have to do it. I'll go and do it.
No, can you steer like now?
Yep.
That direction.
Yep.
Okay, oh, fuck, it's doing it again.
Oh no. Oh babe, I'm going to go down the bow, okay? I'm going down. I've got my life jacket on. It's okay.
You fucking hang on, alright? You hear me?
Oh, okay. So you just want me to put the lanyard on? Yeah?
Yeah, on the chain.
Yep.
I have to keep moving over.
Okay, keep moving.
Yeah, just hang on. Fuck. Oh, don't.
Do you need me?
Yeah, no, it's the...
Do you need me to do it?
No, fuck! Just, you need to do it, yes. I can't fucking steer anymore. It's not coming in. It's not coming in. It's not coming in. I can't do anything. I can't get it in! I can't get it in! You're not listening! It's coming in! It's coming in! Stay there! No! Put the lanyard on! How much is out? Put the lanyard on! Put it on! Right! Oh, not again. Please don't tell me, please don't tell me.
Now what?
I have to crank it in by hand.
I can't crank it in by hand.
I have to, okay? Now, we're in deeper water, so you just have to either one forward or one reverse.
Oh,
Just listen. Most likely just forwards, that's all you got to do.
just one forward. One forward.
Yeah. That forward, if you want to push the nose around that way, right one forward. If you want to push the nose that way, left one forward. Okay, just in and out. Okay, that's all. That's all I want you to do. Okay? You did really well out there. That fucking chain.
Tell me when, anytime.
Just keep us pointed into the waves.
Okay.
That's all. Up to you.
Anything happens, Dana and Mackenzie, I love you both so much. I love you so much. And this is really scary. I love you both. I love Mum. Oh, everyone. This is really scary. Be careful, babe. Be careful. Leading the waves. Leading the waves. Oh my god. Oh, Baz, be careful, babe. Love you. You okay, babe?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm so
Steer
scared.
the way back. Got
Did
it.
you get it all in?
Tighten the clutch.
Huh? Is the anchor coming in now?
Yeah.
I'm shaking like a leaf. Is it coming in, babe?
Sounds like it. Anna, can you go up and have a look?
Sure.
It looks like the chain's coming in just from there.
Oh, I have to go down the balcony. I
Oh
can't
no, no.
see. Yeah, it's okay, I can't
No.
see. It's okay, babe, we'll go down. Okay. We'll go down. I love you.
Oh, dear, you just hang on fucking tight, just so you can just see it coming in. That's all. Don't have to be there. It's in. Coming in. Hang on. Is it coming in? Is it coming in? Well done, babe. So it's all the way in, alright? Oh, you did well. I couldn't believe you could still give me hand directions while you're even right out there.
I'm so scared.
Oh, fuck. Hey, best parts. Hey, we're over it now. You did well. You did really well. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's okay. You did super well. Alright? You see why I'm not staying out of this shit. Okay?
Oh my god, what? What happened then? The chain.
Well, it said 0, but it wasn't 0. We still had chain out. So because it had been slipping, it probably wasn't, I don't know, counting or changed the counter. I think we did, this is the best call. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of there. Oh shit, is this on? Was this on the whole time? Wow.
I don't want to be on video right now. You feel me? That was
Horrible.
horrendous.
We did it.
High five.
Let the ropes go. Woo!
I couldn't winch it in, but and I'm thinking, why isn't it? So I just tightened up that clutch on it. So tightened that right up and came back and winched it in.
It was just going out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we're going to lose the anchor again. Well, we're still here, and I don't know where the cat is. I'm sure he's tucked up somewhere comfy. That was really scary though.
It was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
Worst night ever.
VNR Harvey Bay, this is Tiamo. We'd actually like to log on. We're just leaving Watumba and we're just going to head to Big Woody Island. I was just wondering if you can put us on the log, given the current weather conditions. We've got 2 POBs and we'll probably take, I'd say about 10 AM by the time we're in at Big Woody Island.
hard. They can't even.
You can see why 1 minute we're in 3 metres, next minute we're in 2 metres. Look at the bloody waves. Probably good that we didn't see it, to be honest.
Probably what?
Good that we didn't see it.
Yeah. We
It's
spent
bad.
from midnight till now, 6:30, in the dark, not knowing what was going on. And then at 4 a.m. the snubber came off.
Yeah, it popped off.
Popped off.
So I'd say the chain flexed, you know, on a big wave and just the hook
And
flew
it
off.
felt like we hit the bottom.
Yeah, it made a heck of noise. Then the chain started slipping.
Oh.
And then it was up at the fly bridge, run the engines, and just pick up a bit of chain. It was all good until, what, 5:45?
Yeah.
When we wanted to up anchor, we thought it was up, but obviously it had been slipping, so the counter was out. So when it got to 0, it really wasn't 0, there was still chain out. And so we took off, because we couldn't see. And yeah, we took off with an anchor attached to the ground still. So then, usual, bit of a Keppel incident, started slipping again.
We were so worried that we were going to lose the anchor again. Because there was nothing you could do, it just kept spooling off.
Yeah, couldn't steer the boat like we were pulling.
Stressful.
Very stressful, especially when you're not far offshore, huge bloody waves, huge winds. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. But yeah, we tightened up the clutch on the anchor winch and then back into it. Winched it up okay. Yeah, it's just not so much load on it. I think that's all with the wind and the waves. Gosh. But no, all
Wow.
good.
So we'll explain what happened the other night.
So the snubber hook actually bent. So that bent right out, because that is only meant to just slip over a link. So you can see I can fit my finger down there.
Yeah.
So it's opened up that much, so when you go to hook that on, there's too much flex.
It just slipped off.
Yeah, that literally the chain just popped off.
And
the
made a
snubber fell
horrendous
out.
bang.
Yeah, because then the chain was on and it was just banging on the rollers. So yeah, it was huge load on this, and then the clutch here
Was loose.
well, it wasn't so much loose, it just wasn't tight enough to winch in such horrendous conditions. So that's when I had to come out, put the strainer bar on there and just tighten this right up, and then we could winch in. I mean, that all sounds good, but it's not good.
30 knot winds.
There's the waves that were coming in were probably, I don't know, about 6 foot. So you had these massive waves
Coming over the
bouncing
bow.
up and down. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy to even hang on.
No.
So yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, it all sounds good when you break it down, but it wasn't that easy in the conditions that we had.
Not at all.
Plus the anchor meter in the flybridge was showing that the anchor was in.
Yeah, it was.
Normally you'd be down here directing me, but it was just too dangerous. So we went by what the unit told us, and it was wrong. The anchor was still out. So then when we tried to take off, we were attached. So that's when it all
And you had
went
no
pear-shaped.
steering, because obviously it was
I
still...
couldn't steer,
Yeah.
because I was attached. So then we had to come back down and sort out what was going on very quickly, because this was slipping. Yeah, so just had to tighten that up, and then plus you didn't want to be beam onto the waves, so it just wasn't pretty.
Most
nasty.
horrendous night ever.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, we got through it, sorted, but I mean, really we should have come in. I mean, the only reason we didn't is we'd been motoring all day and we'd done a lot of miles, and I was tired, so I should have just gone no and kept going that 2 hours, because it would have saved us, you know, what, 6 to 8 hours.
No sleep.
Horror. But we're safe and sound, and look at us now.
Oh, what a night.
Just beautiful.
Go out there and do a
See you, Bizzo, Bob.
business, Bobby.
See you, Bizzo.
This is the carnage now that we're coming down to. Bob. I know. You did a great job, darling. Go to the toilet. So, Let me just walk you through.
Actually, we'll just peace of mind. I'll put the
A lemon?
lemon.
Yep, good idea, hun. Capitan, good idea. Everything's on the floor. We made it.